It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Moments away, it'll be the Hawks going up against Philadelphia. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Greg, it is safe to say we can expect a breakneck pace to this one. Baseline to baseline basketball. Both of these teams love to run.
And plenty of teams say they want to push tempo, but these teams walk the walk, or should I say run the run.
Now here's Kukoc. To the left side wing. Outside Knight. Clock at 6. Radliff a screen on Snow. Knight. That's
the finesse there. Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Knight against Iverson. Terry outside. Wright with a screen on Snow. Shot by Terry, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Iverson. Last game, 26 points. And it's sent back by Ratliff. Outside, Kukoc. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Knight. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Iverson with the ball. Now Wright defending. Knocked loose. Kukoc with the steal. Knight on the wing. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Terry against Iverson. Pass to Hill. Here's Snow. Looking for Mutombo. He gets it there. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
Outside, Kukoc. Wright with a screen on Snow. Three-pointer, Kukoc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Terry. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's Snow. Here is Lynch. Terry covering. Hill kicks to Iverson and stolen by Knight. Pass to Kukoc. Shot clock at 5. The wide open look here for Terry. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in.
Really smooth stroke from out there. He's dialed in.
Allen Iverson on the wing. Fires from deep. Kukoc grabs the miss. The Hawks shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Wright with a screen on Snow. Here's Kukoc. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
I mean, Kukoc has the touch to strike from anywhere. The mid-range is just another place where he's a real threat.
Iverson passes to Mutombo. Over Wright. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Hawks leading by 3. Three-pointer, Kukoc. It's rebounded by Snow. Pass to Iverson. Softly drops in the floater.
Skilled in so many ways. The floater is just one of a number of slick shots Iverson has up his sleeve.
Knight with it. Boy, he just disappeared against San Antonio, and they really needed him. Right against Snow. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. No good from Ratliff.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Iverson passes to Hill. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a slow start out of the gate for a few teams. We thought, Greg, we're going to be title contenders.
Yeah, and sometimes when you're talented, you play down to your competition. This might just be a wake-up call. I think ultimately these clubs, though, will be fine.
And Hill doing layman's work there on the boards. Great at playing to his strengths and also a solid defender.
Now here's Kukoc. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Ratliff a screen on Snow. Kukoc for 3. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Iverson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Iverson's got 6 points.
Boy, plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the paint. Pass to Glover. On deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Snow. He has yet to score. Here is Lynch. There's the triple. Ratliff with the rebound. Ratliff's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. And it's White missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Mutombo. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Iverson, no luck. Atlanta trails by 3. Can they get it? A shot by Knight, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Iverson. Unable to get that one. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Poked loose. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Snow. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Kukoc.
Just bullied the defender out of his shoes.
The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And so Knight will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 4. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Geiger comes in for Hill, and it's McKee in for Lynch. Knight looking for an opening. Three-pointer, Kukoc. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's McKee. He's tightly guarded. And it's sent back by Ratliff. Outside, Kukoc. Pass tonight. And that time, also a missed shot.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
That one goes. Count it.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
Pass to right. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Stiff arming that shooter. Excellent effort.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Up top, Henderson. 8 points his last outing. They grabbed their own miss. And it's right missing. Philadelphia leading by 6. Iverson up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Hawks making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Here's Glover. He's covered by Snow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Henderson passes to Glover. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Snow. Nothing on the board. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Glover. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Now here's Henderson after the miss from Allen Iverson. Crawford. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Jason Terry is checked in for Atlanta. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Hill, he's checked in for Mutombo.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Snow against Terry. Hill a screen on Terry. Snow the pass to Hill over Crawford. Hill no good. The Atlanta trails by 6. To the paint. Geiger against Crawford. Can't cash in from close range. Philadelphia shooting just 35% to start the game. Pass to McKee. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
Terry against Iverson. Here's Glover. Buries it from three-point range.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Iverson gets the bucket.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
And Atlanta has possession. 8-point game. Knocked away. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Snow. Atlanta with the rebound. Wright's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Terry. Here's the drive. Out to Henderson. Pass to Glover. Tries a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. The 76ers leading by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Iverson. And Wright pulls it down. The Hawks shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. Henderson, no good. Iverson outside. Over Glover. Another miss by Philadelphia. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Number 14, Nazr Mohammed.
With 1 on the clock, the shot, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Crawford. Here's Glover. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game. The 76ers leading by 4. Snow the pass to McCullough. Shoots over Muhammad. Again, Philadelphia.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Glover. Iverson covering. Terry outside. Pass to Glover. Just 5 on the clock. Nice move. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Glover's got 11 points.
Taking advantage of the mid-range there. Nice.
Snow the pass to Lynch. Bucket is good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
So it's the Hawks now. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Terry. Down low. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Crawford.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Snow the pass to Iverson. And he uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Here's Glover. He's got 11. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Atlanta calls timeout. Shot clock at 3. Shot from the inbound. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Terry's got his 2nd basket.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Now Iverson. He's got 12. Buries it down low. Iverson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Terry outside. Pass to Muhammad. That shot off the mark. Mutombo with some nice D. Iverson left side. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 6. No coverage that time. Terry's got his third bucket of the night.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he can be shooting the ball.
Snow the pass to Mutombo. Nice D from Crawford.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's Terry outside, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Mutombo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Lynch. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Jason Terry.
Wheeling that shot in and one.
Theo Ratliff, he's just checked in for the Hawks. Kukoc comes in for Terry. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Inside, Crawford. McCulloch with the block.
Imposing his will defensively. A rejection like that can get in the shooter's head.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Iverson outside. Crafty move, and he drives in, and that's 2 points on the layup. Iverson's got 16 points.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Kukoc against Iverson. Henderson looking it over. Mutombo with some nice D. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Hawks again can't hit.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Lynch's shot is good. Lynch has got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
And here's Kukoc. Iverson covering to end the run. The putback. Here's Ratliff. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Snow against Henderson. Snow the pass to Lynch. And the 3 off target. Atlanta's shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Substitution for your Hawks. Right. Mohamed Knight.
Kukoc from outside. Here's Kukoc. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Atlanta trails by 10. Outside, Kukoc. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Kukoc has got his second bucket tonight.
A legitimate threat to burn you outside. Kukoc understands when he should take that shot.
Here's Mutombo. Theo Ratliff grabs the miss. Ratliff's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the middle, Henderson. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Knight against Snow. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The D can give up these kinds of looks, especially to Snow.
Now here's Kukoc. He's got 5. Wright sets a screen. Outside, Kukoc. 5 on the clock. Launches it. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here is Lynch. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Mutombo inside. Right on him. In close. Bank shot. No good. And so Knight will bring it up for the Hawks. 9-point game. Got that one up quick. Kukoc has got 7 points.
Kukoc, a reliable shooter off the catch. He's got a nice, sweet lefty stroke.
Here's Snow. Out to the right wing.
Atlanta foul. Tony Kukoc.
Terry's checked in for Henderson.
Second team foul. In for Atlanta, number 31, Jason Terry.
On defense, Atlanta. Now here's Iverson. Pass to Snow. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Atlanta trails by 9. Outside Knight. Kukoc with it from downtown. And it's Kukoc again missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Iverson passes to McCullough. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Wanting to get his teammates in a rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Wright. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And they recover it. Cans it from downtown. 10 points for him.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Iverson outside. Over Terry. And he overshot that one, missing. Atlanta's shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Up top, Kukoc. Knight in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Atlanta trails by 8. Terry kicks to Kukoc. Beyond the arc. And it's Lynch with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Snow against Wright. Pass to Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Terry. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Now here's Ratliff. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Iverson, no luck. The Hawks shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Snow against Knight, and stolen by Iverson. By himself, and the dunk by Iverson.
Great anticipation on the steal, and once he's on the break, Iverson, hard to stop, actually unstoppable. He's got lightning speed and great finishing ability.
He lobs it up. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Philadelphia up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Snow to the inside. Here's Hill. Atlanta with the rebound. Radliff's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kukoc pass to Knight. And there's Terry. There's the three. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his fourth assist in this one.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Snow against Knight. Pass to Hill. Rebound by the Hawks. Outside Knight.
76ers foul. Matt Geiger. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 9 points. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Wright with a screen on Iverson. Outside Terry. It's rebounded by Snow. The 76ers shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Pass to Hill. And he banks in the layup. Hill's got 5 points so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here is Knight. Scoreless thus far. Kukoc can't get it to go. Buford against Ratliff. Shoots a fader. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Atlanta trails by 11. Outside Knight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Knight hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Allen Iverson on the wing. Terry covering. Here's Iverson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Jason Terry.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he's good on the second. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Hawks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Iverson outside. Down low. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Iverson. Hill's got 4 points this quarter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Knight out to Kukoc. Atlanta again missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Snow. Here's Geiger, guarded by Wright. Geiger passes to Buford. 4 on the clock. Over Kukoc. Not enough on that one as it misses. Atlanta trails by 12. Going inside, here's Wright. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Snow, the pass to Iverson. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry. Terry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Kukoc. Pass tonight from past the arc. They get it back. Right out tonight. Here's Terry. Latrey. Geiger with the rebound. Geiger's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They set the pick. Puts it up from 12. Atlanta with the rebound.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Three-pointer, Kukoc.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Hill passes to Geiger. Now here's Iverson. Up and in on the layup. Iverson's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here's Kukoc. He's got 10. Outside Terry. Drops in the tray. Terry's got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Snow, the pass to Buford. Here's Snow. Makes it off the glass. Snow's got his 2nd bucket.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Outside Knight. Ratliff a screen on Snow. Terry outside. Pass to Kukoc. Inside. Here's Knight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Tumbo is checked in for Geiger. McCullough comes in for Hill. McKee's checked in for Allen Iverson. And Ollie subbed in for Snow. Now here's McCullough. They set the pick. Buford kicks to McCullough. Terry against McKee. Rebound by the Hawks. Wright's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Terry finds Knight. And here's Ratliff. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Hawks making a switch here. So it's the Hawks now. It's a 10-point game. Ratliff, the pass to Glover. Sinks the three-pointer. Glover's got 14 points for the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
And McKee drops them both. Terry with it. 13 points in the game. Henderson outside. Hawks passing it around. Ollie passes to McCullough. Now here's McKee. From down in the low post, it goes. 7 points in the game. Atlanta trails by 11. Here's Glover. 14 points for him. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's McKee. Count it. Good.
Aaron McKee.
McKee's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia. Here's Terry. Pass to Ratliff. Now, Wright. Here's Glover. Now here's Terry. Guarded by McKee. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
So it's the Hawks now. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Glover. Outside Terry. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Mutombo's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Out to the right wing. Buford kicks to Mutombo. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Physical defense won't slow Mutombo down much at all. Inside, he has a way of getting what he wants.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Geiger comes in for Mutombo. And it's Hill in for McCullough. He's guarded by Ollie. Poked away. Now the 76ers on the break. Drops in the layup for 2. And the 76ers lead by 19.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Glover. 14 points for him. Trying to end the drought. Geiger with the rebound. Geiger's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Hill. Pass to Ollie. It's back to Hill. And he drops it in from the low post. 9 points for Hill.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Glover. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Glover's got 16 points.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong, and he did.
Pass to Buford.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent defense there from Henderson. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Crawford. Back to Henderson. Now, Wright. Just 2 to shoot. Geiger with the rebound. Buford against Henderson. Buford the pass to Geiger. Now here is Hill. He's guarded closely. And it's Hill with the jam.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, huh, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Here's Glover after the Sixers pick up 2. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
43 seconds left to play here in the third. Hill left side. And Hill throws it down. Atlanta's shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. He's guarded by Ali. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Now McKee, 11 points in the game. Fires the three. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. 76ers on top, opening up a huge gap. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. He's covered by Snow. Pass to Henderson, and Hill over to help. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
DeMar Johnson.
So it's the Hawks now. Just 5 to shoot. Trying his luck from deep. And the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The 76ers leading by 23. Iverson passes to Snow. Ahmed pulls it in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. To the paint. Here's Henderson. There's another block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Hawks passing it around. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Mutombo's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Iverson. Atlanta with the rebound. Over Johnson. Here's Lynch. Kicks it out to Iverson. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And the dunk by Iverson.
Boy, Iverson's so stubborn and competitive offensively, forcing that shot through even while taking the foul.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
Here's Glover. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Johnson inside, covered by Mutombo. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Driving inside. Drilled from 6 feet.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Johnson, the pass to Glover.
76ers foul.
Collett's check in for the 76ers.
First team foul. In for Philadelphia. Number 50, Todd McCullough.
Johnson against Bell. The 11-footer. Johnson's shot is off. Philadelphia's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. That one off the back iron and out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
Here's Glover. No good with the wing jumper.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Claxton the pass to McCullough. The kick out to Hill. And here's Bell. Here's Lynch. Off target from outside. Johnson surveying the floor. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Here's Claxton. Crawford with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Number 7, Tony Kukoc.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. On the wing, Kukoc. Looking to get back on track here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
High motor play that time by Kukoc inside, going up against contact and still able to get the shot off.
Tony Kukoc.
And he can't get the first one. And Philadelphia making a change here. Geiger's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
You know, Tony Kukoc can do it all in a way few guys can. I mean, this guy's 6'10". He's got good ball skills. He can score. He rebounds it. He's an excellent passer. You just don't see this diverse a skill set that often, especially in a 6'10" guy.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for the 76ers.
The free throw drops for Bell. Atlanta making a switch here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Hawk shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Henderson fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And that one falls for Henderson. The 76ers leading by 22. To the middle. Here's Geiger. And he recovers it. Timeout called, 76ers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
That bucket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now here's Kukoc. Wright with a screen on Bell. Kukoc passed to Wright and finished off by Wright.
Outstanding decision from Kukoc, showing how versatile he is as a passer.
The 76ers leading by 22. Down low. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Kukoc with the steal. Henderson outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Geiger's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Inside. Tries to keep it alive. Lynch passes to Bell. No good on that one. Kukoc with the defensive effort. And here we go. Bell heading to the hoop. And it goes down 2 points.
Terrific setup. Excellent floor vision.
For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And Wright kicks to Kukoc. Wright with a screen on Claxton. Kukoc from outside. Rebound by the 76ers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
And here's Bell from the arc. Drills it from outside. Bell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Outside, Kukoc. To the inside. No good from Ratliff. The 76ers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Pass to Claxton. McCulloch a screen on Henderson. With some arc. Claxton no good. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Offensive rebound. Right. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Got to be crafty in close.
Philadelphia shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Knight against Claxton. Pass to Lynch. 6 to shoot. Here's Bell. Atlanta with the rebound. Wright's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. McCulloch passes to Claxton. Here's Lynch. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Atlanta shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. And it's Wright missing. Wright's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Inside, here's Geiger, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
Terry's checked in for Henderson.
At the line for the 76ers, Matt Geiger. At the line for 1.
Free throw, no good for Geiger.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kukoc dishes tonight. Pass to Wright. Terry in the corner. Releases. Atlanta again missing. And the 76ers with possession. Bell passes to Claxton. Shoots from 14. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Terry. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
76ers shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Here's Jones over Ratliff. And it's sent back by Ratliff. Outside Knight.
Hey, yo, Terry.
Ratliff a screen on Bell. Terry outside. Pass to Wright. Outside Kukoc. Geiger with the rebound.
Rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Bell. 76ers moving the ball around. And stolen by Knight. Here we go, one-on-one. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now here's Jones. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Ratliff.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
Here's McLeod. Pass to Claxton. Here's McLeod. Overnight. A shot by McLeod, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one. You allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Claxton with it. Here he goes. Knight grabs the board. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Good D by Bell. Now Claxton. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.